Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
For Toronto, second baseman Devin Travis.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Keith Denton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's big Aaron Judd. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And Ellsbury's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Gary.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Hicks stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. At the plate, Jose Bautista. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Jose Bautista.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge moves over. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Chase Headley.
First baseman. Chase
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bryant is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Devin Travis
squared that one up just a little late. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Denton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Keith Denton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. The pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. This one's down to third. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there.
And they got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Smoke.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Headley, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Teoscar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jose Bautista would be next. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Bryant has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder,
into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Standing in, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
The right fielder, number
Ready
7.
for another chance? Keith Denton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Chase Headley.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Simmons with the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Denton has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this will be fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has a beat on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He had to be looking for something else to start the at bat. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, center fielder number 35, Oscar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. So striding forward now, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. Standing in, Devin Travis. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Devin Travis
reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter.
Keith Denton.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game with 1.
For the New York Yankees, number 54.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aroldis.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Chris Bryant.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. At the plate, Justin Smoke. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Lays off 1-0. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. In now is Andrelton Simmons, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he throws the fast.
0-1.
Ball by him here, 0-1. Kevin Pillar will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So now a pinch hitter set to come on.
For the Yankees, number 11, Rex Gardner.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, running is Castro. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fielder, number 99.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Jay Happ. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.